And getting the start for Baltimore, Paul Skeens. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, this is a guy that struck out over 200 batters just a year ago. So he's definitely one of those guys that's got ridiculous swing and miss stuff. Hitters have to make a decision early, and that causes them to many times guess wrong and end up missing the baseball. But when you got a guy that's taking the mound that has the ability to send guys walking back to the dugout, it can be pretty fun to watch, and hopefully that's what we'll see in this one.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's Byron Buxton. And a 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And they'll do it again. Just underway from Baltimore. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Royce Lewis. That's a ball. On the ground to short, Henderson. Inning over. Back now at Oriole Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Roki Sasaki. What do you look for here?
Well, this guy's so elusive. Last year took the loss in 1 game. You talk about a walking rabbit's foot. Just unreal that the odds and the numbers could bear out that way, no matter how good you are. But that's the kind of season he had last year, and I'm sure they're hoping that they can build off of that momentum when he's on the mound.
Here's Ketel Marte. That's to third. Throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's downstairs. And it's 2-1. Fought off foul. Swings through it for the K. Went back to the splitter, and it was effective. Digging in, Jackson Merrill. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball. One, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. New inning getting started. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Pete Alonso. The 2-1. On the ground to the left. Henderson over to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Towards first. Low. Steps on the bag. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Here's Trevor Larnach. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's off the plate.
No
Ball
score
2.
here in the second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom of the second. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And there's a ball. That one drilled left field. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's out of reach after the slow first step. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. This one in the air center field. Buxton on his way over. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Orioles looking to strike first here on opening day. Got him swinging for the K. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. Next offering is fouled back. On the outside corner, got him looking. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now for the Twins, Taylor Ward. Foul ball there. Stays alive. Two down. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 2 down. And next for Minnesota, Casey Schmidt. 2 down, nobody on. Late on that fastball. Fights it off, he'll see another. In the air, left field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2. And that one missing low. Hit on the ground to the right side. Alonso takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
A little bit low. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Man at second. Sliced hard but foul. The 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Trey Turner. That one ran inside, almost got him. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
In the air, out towards right center. And there's one down. So Buxton gets a chance to hit now. Byron Buxton, former 2nd overall pick back in 2012, right after Carlos Correa became the first pick in that draft. All tied up here on opening day.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Comes the 2-2. And that one is inside. Got him swinging. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And here is Royce Lewis. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Up next for Minnesota.
And now the right fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Then he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing, and he popped it up. Henderson in position. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Baltimore, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And a 2-1 on the way. That one lifted to left. Ward settles under it. And there's one down. Here's Adley Rutschman. And he dodges that fastball. The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Inside. Full count now. This one in the air center field. Buxton should have this one out. Number 2. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Swing and a miss as he was late. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off. And they'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Up the middle. And that one finds its way through. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's Matt Chapman. That misses the zone. And a count 2-1. That's a little bit low.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now here is Colton Cowser. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Jackson Holliday will hit next. The 2-1. In the air to left center. Ward gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And that will end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the Twins DH, Trevor Larnach. And that's
inside ball 3.
The inside edge. And that's ball 3.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Out towards right center field. Cowser on the move to the gap. And there's one down. Taylor Ward, the next Twin up to hit. That misses, and the count is filled up. Payoff pitch. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Just off the inside edge. There's a strike. To the right side. Marte throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's Gurriel. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That one not close. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Ball.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for the Orioles.
So up next, Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Outside low. And now it's 3-2. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
1-2 now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Strikeout number 8. So here's the cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. 2 on, 2 outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Fights it off. You'll see another. Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, right field. And that is foul. 1-2 now. That one almost got him.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Oh, that one almost gets him again. And that'll load the bases.
No, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the
now on the bump, Randy Rodriguez.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Orioles trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nimmo settles underneath it. And that ends the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Keegan Aiken.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. And that's off the outside edge. 3-1. The Twins trailing by 2 here on opening day. So Turner reaches base, and this is a guy with good speed. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. Low throw, and it gets by. Little chopper rolls foul. And now it's 1-2.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
This one drilled right center field. That one heading for the fence and gone. Byron Buxton goes the opposite way, and we are starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now Royce Lewis gets a chance to hit. Way out front for strike 2.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. He caught it behind his back. Fires to first, and they get the out.
It's a good recovery.
New arm out of the bullpen, Grayson Rodriguez. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss.
Ball.
Stays alive. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away. Line drive and foul ball. Swings through him for the K. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th inning.
Really important time for a shutdown inning. The last thing they want to do is give up the runs they just
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
all over that one right there. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now at the plate, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out on the foul tip.
Up next for the
Go ahead run
Orioles.
on base, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Checks over to first, back safely. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Called out on strikes. Gurriel not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge. And that one was indeed a strike. So they'll lose their first challenge.
Now pitching
On the
for
mound now
Minnesota,
for the Twins,
number
Ryan
74,
Walker.
Ryan Walker.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Ketel Marte. Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. And a 1-2. Got him swinging. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Twins, Brandon Nimmo. Fastball almost got him there. Hey! Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 2-2. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Hard hit, base hit. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Nope, that's a ball.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
High fly ball, right field. Makes the grab. Go-ahead run is at third. Yainer Diaz now at the plate. 2 on, 1 out. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Out, and that wasn't close. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And we stay tied as the inning ends. Back now at Oriole Park. Set for the last half of the 7th. Gunnar Henderson getting ready to hit. The 1-1. Just missed.
You know, these Orioles finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
And now 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Next for the Orioles.
And next for the Orioles, Jackson Merrill. Here's a 1-1. And that one upstairs. He caught it behind his back. On the money, nice play. So digging in, Adley Rutschman. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that is the inning. Back here in Baltimore, ready to begin the 8th. Casey Schmidt digs in now, and that one fouled off. Got him swinging for the K.
Up next for the Twins, shortstop.
Trey Turner now. Ball to strike. The pitch comes up empty. That's strike two.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The 1-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Hard hit left side. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. So up next, Byron Buxton.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joan Duran. And here's the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Here's a 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit in the air, left field. Ward coming on. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Matt Chapman. The 1-1. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive. He's got it.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Knee high. That's in for a strike. And a foul ball. He stays alive. This one in the air, center field. Buxton under it. That is the inning. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Josh Hader. Now into the ball game on defense, Ryan De La Cruz. He takes over in right. Leading off, Royce Lewis.
Number 41, Ryan De La Cruz.
Just missed. Outside low, and now 3-1. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here's Pete Alonso. Bounced up the middle, and that one handled. 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, Brandon Nimmo. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back now at Oriole Park. Bottom of the ninth inning, and this one is tied, coming right down to the wire. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. now at the plate. That one gets down for a hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Next to hit, Ketel Marte in the dirt, and that's ball 2. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1. Popped up. Diaz settles underneath it. And there's 2 down.
Now pitching for
The
Minnesota.
pitcher on here,
Number
Griffin
26.
Jacks.
Griffin Jacks.
Jackson Merrill, the next to hit for the Orioles. Merrill trying to send this to extra innings. Two and 1 now. That one missing inside. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. On to extra innings. Now it's the Twins DH, Trevor Larnach. And a sac bunt here, and a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Now a move being made at second base. Here's the pinch runner for the Twins, Brenton Doyle. Getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. And here is Taylor Ward. That one is absolutely belted. And a foul ball. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Taylor Ward blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and the Twins have the lead now. It's 4-2. One down. Yainer Diaz, the next Twin up to hit. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. One and 2 here. Good job to fight that one off. 2 runs across in the inning here in the top half of the 10th.
That's ball 2.
And they'll do it again. Two. struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Max Scherzer into the game.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here is Casey Schmidt, and he hits a ground ball right side, dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out. Back to the top of the order. Here's Turner now. Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Byron Buxton. The 2-1. No question about this one. It's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 7-2. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Chase Stolander.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. Handles, throws to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 7-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the bottom of the 10th. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. Checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Chop to first, Alonso. He steps on the bag, and here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice.
In the air, left field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And there's 2 away. Orioles down to their final out. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the season opener and move to 1-0.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.